everybody, and welcome back to Shadows of the Old World. We ended the session in a very interesting spot, but yes, this is right before the new year. So let's see how 2022 ends, with a bang or with a whimper.
In my case, it's whether the year starts with a bang or with a whimper.
What? Or maybe somewhere in the middle, a bimper.
A bimper.
Bimper.
Myself then.
Maybe it'll start with both. Like you hear an explosion and just go.
I am going to walk away from this computer, and I'm going to forget all of you exist because of those jokes.
I have been disowned once again!
I thought it sounded like you saying, like, let's start the new year with a pimple, and I'm like, I think what's happening.
Alright.
Okay.
Acne New Year!
No! Josh, please start the game.
The evening of Arpolian's death, Seven received another memory in her dreams. It contained Levikra, the tiefling mage the party recently imprisoned. Seven snuck out of the castle to try and get answers, but found the precinct had been blown wide open. Caius was hospitalized, one of the prisoners was dead, and the mind flayer, Levikra, as well as the mortician Dr. Gander were all missing. The clues found suggested that Levikra had given birth to a monster. Other strange occurrences surrounded the party. A magic shop was broken into, but the only thing stolen was a single scroll of remove curse. A strange note was given to the group detailing the origins and abilities of the creature in the sewer that had been disappearing certain individuals in Directian. Meanwhile, Raymond encountered Trixie, who had been searching for the now deceased Arpolian. She made Raymond swear on the sticks to keep their encounter a secret. Oshimi's past was revealed. She and her brother are political refugees of a violent coup in Kokoria. Abigail confirmed the coup was successful, and their parents are now monarchs who have offered open trade in exchange for their whereabouts. Adrian contacted Archduchess Fierna once again to gain more information on the times of the Blood War, and others went to ask Drow if they knew anything about fighting Illithid. And this is where we are going to continue our story. So, when we last left off, everyone had split up and had gone to search different areas to get more information. So,
Actually, I could do a quick refresher of what we were searching for at the college.
what you guys were doing was you went alongside Princess Abigail, Seven, to you were going to talk with her protege, or her mentee, who is in fact a drow, in order to maybe kind of get more information about what the creature might be or how to locate it.
Right, and the last thing I left off was I was giving her ideas about how we can persuade it to come out and reveal itself. Okay.
Yes. But where we are starting here is with Finn.
Yes.
Because Abigail kind of jokingly teased him with, like, "Hey, this place has a pretty decent science lab if you want to quickly go look at it." And Flint found that quite enticing.
Intriguing.
So you've headed over to the college's science lab. So you're looking around, and you're not seeing anything that kind of indicates that you're not allowed to walk in. So very tentatively, you open the door, and yeah, Princess Abigail was not kidding. It doesn't seem like this place actually is a place where you would get like a science degree. This seems more like to fill graduation requirements, but it's still not bad. And yeah, already in there is a particular. You see someone walking around from behind. It looks like she has horns and just kind of shortcut red hair. Hey, is someone in here?
There was no sign, so I just happened to be passing through.
Wait, I know that voice. You turn around and let's see if I can get this. Of course.
Ooh. Hi, Maggie.
Flint, is that you?
What? Excuse me, Okay, just by chance, would your name happen to be Maggie?
Well, my parents have always insisted you call me by my full name, Makia, but yes. Oh, wow. Yeah, you were being. It was very high pitched. Your mic wasn't picking it up.
Oh.
Squeal so high that the world said no.
Foot immediately goes to hug Maggie's leg.
Oh, it's so good to see you. Where have you been?
Well, where have you been? It's been years since your mom took you away. What have you been up to?
Oh, well, see, all right. Promise you won't be upset with yourself.
Hmm?
You know that that accident we had?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I did not come out of it, fully unscathed.
What? But the doctor said it would be fine in 2 days. You said you could see fine. What happened?
Honestly, we don't know, but I am not fully blind. I am blind-sighted.
Oh no.
But hey. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Because this college actually has a program for has a program for disabled, and I was given preferential access.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. What? Is that what you've been up to this whole time?
Yes. It's a kind of a blessing in disguise.
Oh, I guess I kind of helped out here, but look, I'm sorry that happened. I know it was an accident, but it's just another reminder that I just.
Hey, it's all right. If there's anything I learned from being your friend, it's just sometimes when bad things happen, they can sometimes be used for good.
Well, I'm just glad you're feeling okay. Did you work things out with your mom, or is she still kind of, helicopter kind of? Is she still looming over you?
She's... Yes, but she's been working, She works very hard to make sure that I'm going to have a good education, you know? But, I'm currently apprenticing here. I'm trying to, I'm working as a therapist.
Physical or mental?
Mostly mental. I can't really be a physical therapist with my condition.
Well, this catching up has been marvelous, but there still lies the main question that has been on my mind for years. And he kind of whispers in her ear. Have you been keeping up with Dr. Metalmouth?
she very gently grabs him by the shoulder. Bruh, is that even a question? Oh, sorry.
What a female?
What did you say?
Bruh, is that even a question? Oh, sorry.
Bruh, is that even a question? Bruh.
Somewhere Felix flinched.
So for those who cannot you can't see the chat here, but Lightning Bliss is muted.
Tell me you died when you saw the twist in chapter 4. Tell me you died.
I had to see it. I had to see a priest.
Splendid the demons from my soul when they hear me scream in revelry. They thought I was possessed.
Oh, that yes, I've been here. I have every single. I've been keeping up. I have every single book, and oh shoot, I actually forgot what I came in here for. I need to pick up a prescription.
Prescription? What kind? Can I help you out?
Oh, it's not for me. It's for one of my patients. It's therapy, but also psychiatry.
Oh. Well, you'll be happy to know I've been improving my craft in the doctor sphere lately. I've actually been healing up a new batch of comrades I've been keeping around.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Have you actually been adventuring?
A bit. Here and there. Everywhere. Yes.
Really? That's amazing. What adventure are you on right now?
Well, we're currently trying to track down a certain criminal involved in a widespread mystery. We are, in many ways, detectives.
Ooh. Anything else?
That information is classified, madam.
Aw, don't do that to me, Flint. You cannot do that to me.
Perhaps one day I shall write a book and you shall be able to see my endeavors in rigorous detail.
Oh, that is not fair.
I can give you one little example of what we've been up to, and he actually, Zoo pops out of his hair.
Why does that thing look like it hasn't? Oh. She moves over and she starts petting the head. Oh, that's a great thing about being blindsided. I can still actually see some things.
Zoo kind of curls up in her hand to get as much petting as possible. Yeah, I've been tinkering around with the animal sorts, and there's one animal that I could not do any of my work without. It's this little sweetheart right here.
Huh. That's wonderful. Well, if you need help from anything, let me know. Hey, if any of your party members are stressed, well, I do need to get some college course requirements. So if any of them are willing to have sessions with me, if they're feeling under the weather, I'd be very happy. I would love to work with them.
Yeah, if you're gonna be around, that's great. I can introduce them all to you. Oh, this is so cool.
Oh, that's fantastic. But we're going to have to be very secretive, because I'm gonna be honest, my mother still doesn't like you.
Well, you know what this calls for, right?
What does it call for?
Code names.
I love it. Okay, just give me like specific descriptions or. You know what? I'm actually really busy. I'll work on this later. But so yes, good luck with good luck with your detective work. We'll see each other again.
Absolutely. Make sure. Write down ideas. Brainstorm with me later. Keep doing your awesome work. It's so great to see you again. My mind is pretty much blown right now. I hope there's a potion that can help prepare it. Okay, see you soon.
All right, goodbye. All right, so you quickly run out of the science lab, and you're feeling a little giddy right now. Just kind of a little bit of a blast from the past.
I'm so glad you brought it, Rec. That's awesome.
You think I didn't read your backstory?
Yeah, it's like freaking 5 pages long, so I would hope so.
Bro, Ivan's backstory was like 6.
Yeah.
Ivan's backstory was like 6. You think 5 was intimidating?
Give me something to work with. What can I say?
You and me, Finn. You and me write too much backstory.
I love this.
Yeah.
Well, at least you didn't write a full-fledged novel like I did.
Or me. What do you mean I have a novel in makings?
Oh, that's awesome. So she's gonna be around. So you guys gotta meet Maggie.
I got a gut feeling I will. And Sybil too.
We're both dorks.
Understatement.
Yeah, we're both okay. We're both Titanic dorks.
All right, so Flint, you're heading over to where Princess Abigail said they were going to be, with a little bit of a pep in your step. And yeah, it's you head over to the room, and yeah, you see Abigail, Seven, and the drow she's speaking with. Oh,
Brendo is in the palace. I don't say that, but
I don't know. That seems a little in character.
yeah, I say it. Screw it. Okay.
That's you see the drow look up at you and says, "Wow, you know, it's really great that the princess isn't not afraid to hang out with utter weirdos."
Weirdos?
Oh yeah, it's a It's a compliment. It means you're not basic.
You're kidding? I wear that like a badge.
Being weirdo's not a bad thing?
No.
No.
Seven kind of looks herself up and down and then kind of gets a little twinkle in her eye. I am biggest weirdo!
Well, yeah, being weird is just kind of how that. Being weird is great. I mean, it's part of art, you know. It's like you capture the weirdness. It's like people don't look at art because it's normal. People look at art because it's weird. It's new. It's different.
And then Flint quickly sketches something out of his book and shows it to them. It's unique. And it's a picture of all 3 of them.
I'm gonna guess that Seven tries to catch Flint up to speed about her ideas about luring the creature out, but Abigail was hesitant about it.
Yeah, Abigail was hesitant about it. Well, if you guys are still looking for idea, I mean, where did you guys encounter the thing? Have you guys met it yet?
I mean, Flint has, I think.
Really? Where?
Flint, you want to take this one?
Are they're referring to in the library, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I think if I remember correctly, those things have it's like that thought speak. It has a range, like a short range.
Really? So were they near me when they delivered that message?
Probably, yeah.
Ugh.
Is this thing invisible?
Pretty sure it isn't. Like, I mean, if I remember correctly, I remember mind flayers do have like disguises or invisibility spells, but if this isn't, I mean, if this isn't a mind flayer, then Yeah, I don't think it'd be invisible.
Could it have been? Wait, was the library in the basement or on the ground floor or something?
It was on a ground floor.
Could it be if it wasn't in the surrounding area? Could it have been someplace underneath?
Probably. But when did you encounter it?
While we were doing research in the library.
Has anyone else encountered it at any other point?
I don't think I have, but Flint and I think Sybil and okay, who else encountered it? My bad.
We didn't encounter it, but
It just kind of
Flint,
spoke to us.
Sybil,
Who
Hoshi,
else?
Adrian, all have felt its presence.
Yeah, they felt the shiver kind of thing, the weird wilt
Yeah.
check.
Okay. Most of our party, well, except me, I didn't see any or sense anything. They felt like they were being watched.
Yeah, that's usually what a mind reading that's usually what a mind reading ability does. I wonder, does why don't you try checking all the places where you felt it? And maybe you can figure out, like, maybe where, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Trigonoma. Oh, what's that word?
Triangulate?
Right. That's the word. Triangulate.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm not a math person. I have been an art person ever since the day I was born.
You never drawn a triangle before?
Well, I know what a triangle is, but it's just that word is.
I'm messing with you. It is a good idea.
So you want us to go back to the place where Flint experienced it and turn it into a triangle?
Not quite, Seven. You know, if your name is a numerical number, we got to make sure we teach you some math later.
Math.
Math.
I don't like this word.
It's more fun to say than it is to do. Trust me.
I don't like it even more now.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. That is a good idea.
Okay. Princess Abigail, should we go back to the library?
I don't know. I don't want to go back to the library just yet. If Kenzen is correct and it is nearby there, or at least it frequents there, then I'd rather do it when our numbers aren't so low.
That's fair.
That makes sense, especially if it's getting desperate. Maybe it'll be more attracted and to come out, and at least they'll be trapped in a building instead of outside.
Right. All right. I think we got a little bit of a plan. It's not great, but I think it's the best we're going to figure out at this point. It's better than just wandering blindly.
Hey, every tree of a good plan starts as a seed, so at least we got the startings of one.
Right. All right. Let's see if we can't find that. All right. Let's go try and find the others.
Okay, bye, Mr. Gray Man. I like your hair. It's pretty.
Oh, thank you. I grew it myself. Yeah, he starts cursing under his breath.
You know, that's just a normal thing people do.
Be quirky now, because 7 might get sad later, so might as well.
Get the funnies out.
All right. Abigail stands up, pats him on the shoulder. Keep it up. Your recital is very soon, and your sister is your sister is really counting on me to make sure that you pass. Yeah, it's like you see his face kind of downturn at that. Yeah, you're not the only one who's counting on me. All right, I better get back to practicing. See it. All right, so why don't we move over to... Where is this? All right, so I believe we've done everything that we could in regards to what everyone else has done. So since everyone has done their little missions, shall we all meet back at the castle?
Yes.
Works for me.
I'm okay with
Sounds
that.
good.
All right.
So at least that way I can throw out the plans to everybody else in Union and then suggest the library. Yeah. Or Flint can
Alright.
suggest the library. I feel like I'm talking too much. Yep.
All right. Okay. So. Yep.
Okay.
All right, so you all have re-entered the Malum Royal Castle, and it seems like everybody has news that they wish to tell.
Who wants to go first?
Yeah, who wants to go first?
Hey, everyone.
Oh,
Did everything go okay with Caius?
Oh, he's fine. Just, I mean, maybe a little less fine after my visit, but...
What did you do to him?
Caius and Hoshimi sitting in a tree.
He's recovering!
So, it just made it much easier to get reactions out of him.
are you
Yeah.
sure he's not your mate?
He's not. He's just fun.
She wishes he was her mate.
Nah.
You're acting like it.
I just a little flirty, I guess. But at any rate, fun and games aside.
Oh, Chica Bow Wow aside.
I love you.
That was great.
Mm.
Okay.
Anyways.
Fun and games aside, Hoshimi holds up the letter that Shylin had given Caius. Someone visited his little brother in the hospital.
Uncle Shylin?
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Is Uncle Shylin okay?
Well, I found out he's basically allergic to full sentences, but
At least that.
Yeah, he needs to work on that.
At least he's still alive. I was getting concerned.
I wasn't concerned about him being alive or anything. Believe it or not, he is actually capable of keeping himself safe.
True,
But-
but
But still, going by this, sounds like there's things in Fenarath. It sounds like there's something going on in Fenarath. So, are there any other countries we want to include in this mess?
I don't think the Nine Hells counts as a country, but we found out some stuff about that.
Well, if we're going to talk about that, we need to... well, if we're going to talk about that, we need to go to...
Conference room, right.
right. we,
Yeah.
we need to go to a more secretive place.
We do have plans of our own.
All right, so everyone gathers together and heads to the and heads to the conference room. But because it's still loading a little slow, we're gonna notionally say we're gonna keep everyone here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Adrian, Olwen, Yuto told me that he was following the fortune teller now.
Yeah, my sister's, we had a bit of a heart-to-heart talk regarding me leaving for a long time.
You did keep in touch with her and Lark, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Hoshimi gives Adrian a swift kick in the rump.
And so we asked if Yuto would be okay with keeping an eye on her as she needed a moment to herself, but we also didn't want anyone to go off alone right now because of, the thing.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yuan can be alone with Yuto around, and it won't feel out of place.
He's very reliable. I hope I didn't scare him off too much trying to talk to him a little bit, but he seems like a very nice person.
Wait, you tried to talk to him?
Mm-hmm.
Did he say anything to you?
I didn't get into anything too personal. I just wanted to make sure that he was okay. Because, both of you have had a bit of an upheaval, and while you are a little bit more open, I just wanted to check on him as well.
You're not going to get answers from him that way.
And that's fine. I just wanted to know that we're here.
Hoshimi holds up her hand. Let's just leave it there.
That's fine.
Anyway, what's this about the 9 hells?
Well, a couple things. One, learned a little bit about, Feronius, Fiorena's father, Belial hating Celestials. The other is regarding the Chalice of Heronius. Apparently, it was a power source of sorts. And then...
Huh? No, go on.
And then one other thing, I had an object examined by my godmother, and apparently it was possibly created on one of the the deeper levels of Bator. So somewhere between.
And it somehow came into my family's possession.
Yeah, so somewhere between Nesset. Sorry, I'm reading that wrong. Somewhere between Stygia all the way to Nessus. So somewhere within those 5 levels: Stygia, Malbolge, Maladomini, Cania, and Nessus.
Hoshimi's face screws up in concentration as she's trying to mentally place what she would know these layers as.
Whatever level of Bator, that's where the object was created. Unfortunately, that's really all we got. Asmodeus was not referred to as a red swan, which she found funny. And Adrian's looking around and he notices he's still holding Owen's hand. It gets a little sweaty, and he quietly lets go, so he can actually use his hand to talk.
Hoshimi smirks.
He's a hand talker, yes. That makes so much sense for him.
Hoshimi smirks. Adrian and Olwen sitting in a tree.
EISSENG.
Sorry, this is so out of character. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Abigail's looking between all of you, just Are you all of you just like rabid, hopeless romantics?
Hardly. But
Oh no, I just love causing chaos, he says as he tilts the painting.
Fight you.
I like seeing reactions.
As I was saying, that's mostly what we got out of it. But I think I'm gonna take my aunt's advice. Maybe, Abigail, do you have a book on anything regarding Mount Celestia and its archangels?
I think I can go get one. Yes, I know where to look for it.
Yeah, I want to get some names down outside the ones that we do have, so I can possibly match up to what the tomes are referring to.
All right. Specifically, what are you going to be looking for?
Names, nicknames.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to. I can go look for that. If you're just looking for basic information, I can get that instantly. But if you're looking for something that might suggest epithets, that's gonna take a little bit more time.
I guess basic names for now. That way I can have it and match it later.
All right. I'll be right back.
Thank you. And she goes 5 feet and we can't see her.
It's notional. This is. We are doing theater of the mind right now. Leave me alone.
Hey guys, remember how much trouble roll 20 was?
But anyway, does anyone mind if I do a real quick thing that me and Bliss talked about? Ooh.
Go.
Okay, so after giving 7 the pats, Raymond is gonna take a couple of steps back, takes off his things, offers them to Flint. He's like, can you look after this for a second?
Takes off his things, meaning like his mask and stuff?
Not the mask, but the gun and, anything that can break.
Ah.
Just for a couple of minutes.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, is that a yes? Because you're just going,
Yeah, he asked if you can look after them for a couple of minutes.
All right.
Then he turns to 7 and crouches down on all fours. Play.
Seven's eyes immediately go wide, and she goes into the, puppy pounce position, arms spread out, tail up. Play?
Play! As suddenly Raymond, dashes and, tries to tackle 7.
7 immediately wraps talons around him, tries her best not to squeeze too hard, and then goes into the roll across the floor.
And now you have 2 not dogs having a puppy wrestle on the floor.
Yeah, we're wrestling.
Two, three,
Contested roll! Do it! Oh, that's terrible.
Puppy fight.
Did we
It's a
just
tie.
match?
It's a tie. I can't even tap anybody out. It's a dead tie.
So. All right.
What are we doing?
That was so perfect.
So the both of you, after being carefully directed away from fragile things by a very panicked Olwen, you two basically play until you've kind of exhausted yourselves.
I was just gonna pull up on the ground as a cuddle pile.
All right. Abigail returns to a different scene. It's just, can I not leave you all alone for 10 minutes?
Apparently not.
Seven's chewing on Raymond's hair.
That's it for today, sports fans. We'll see you at the next event.
Olwen is looking exhausted, just trying to make sure they didn't break anything. And now that they're seemingly calmed down, she's sitting in a chair, rubbing her forehead.
Yeah.
Look, I
But
think you can leave anyone else alone, but leaving me alone? No, that's a mistake.
Yeah. But you notice that Abigail isn't. Her disapproving tone is very. It's very playful. Yeah, you can see that she is smiling at this.
like big sister.
When the owner is more responsible than the pet, and she points at Utu. Less responsible, I mean.
All right. So here are the things that I can tell you about Mount Celestia.
Get a notebook.
All right. I'll write all of this down later, but here's basically. So are you specifically looking for like basic information, or are you about the layers themselves, or just who has been, or just people who or entities who are in them?
More the entities who are in them, or rather the entities who are in charge of each layer. So, I assume that Mount Celestia and Bator have a similar hierarchy.
Sort of. I don't know if you know this, but things have changed in terms of hierarchy once things have.
Since Erroneous.
Yes. So there's not only figures similar to archdukes and archduchesses on these layers, but there are also deities that represent each layer, and both of them work in tandem, similar to a Senate and a House of Representatives.
Gotcha. Okay. So archangels and the deities work in tandem.
Yes, and apparently it's also the same with Bator now. So, so in terms of, well, you're already familiar with Lunia and how the archangel that is in charge of that is of the in the celestial hebdomad is Brachiel. And the deity in charge of that works in tandem is actually a foreign deity, a Kokorian one.
I'm sorry?
Really?
Yes. It is he is Tsukio.
Can I roll a religion check?
Sure.
And also, could you spell that in the chat?
Yes.
I thought so.
Oh, sorry. You should have made that check with her.
I'll roll again.
Yeah.
Try it again. Better.
All right. So yes,
That was almost a nat 20.
Yeah. So this particular one. Okay. So you know Tsukio as a deity of the moon, jade, and spirits. And his, you know that his color, his like holy color is jade green. His sacred animal, you know that his sacred animal is the hare, and he is a benevolent deity, very much on the lawful side, and there's a lot of history regarding this guy, and he has similar to Heronius, he has immediate family issues.
Interesting.
Where are you?
I guess that makes sense for him.
Sid.
Oshimi tells them about Tsukio.
Wait, you said Jade?
Yes.
Hang on a second. Takes out Just double check and make sure that didn't appear in the primordial runes.
The word does appear in the primordial runes, but you notice that the letter is not capitalized.
Ah, dang.
You know that, and so Abigail moves to the next page, and next we have in the layer of Mercuria. This is the angel is Domiel the Mercy Bringer. His symbol is the ox, and Mercuria is the golden heaven, and apparently he is stern, full of wisdom, and apparently being around him is very calming. And Mercuria is apparently the goddess in charge of Mercuria is Tamara.
Oh, that's a familiar name.
Next, moving over to Venya, we have Erethial the Seer. He's a patron of seers and prophets. And apparently the goddess in charge of that one is Yundala. I believe she's a halfling deity.
Gotcha.
And next we have Pistis Sophia, the ascetic, a ruler of Solania. And the god in charge of that one is Torag, dwarven deity.
Okie doke.
Next we have Mertian, the archangel in charge of that one is Raziel, the Crusader, and that was the one that used to be Heronius's.
So that would be Regathiel's now?
Indeed. Next we have Jovar, where Cialtiel the Defender, and the god in charge of that one is Fultus. And Fultus is he's a deity of light. And then finally we have Cronius, the highest layer, where is Zafkiel the Watcher. And the god in charge of that one is Jazirian. He was a deity of community, peace, learning, and parenthood.
Okay, so do any of those monikers sort of ring true for the primordial runes?
Checking. Let me see if they have a lore skill for that. Give me a sec.
Or maybe insight isn't a thing anymore.
Yeah, we just played 5e like yesterday.
Yeah.
Can I roll Primordial Age for that?
Let me see what skill would be appropriate. I would say no. That would have to be a religion check.
Straight religion? Okay.
Yeah.
Rolling. 19. 30.
Pretty good.
All right. Fantastic. What's this button? Whatever. So you're looking through these, and any of these names, you're feeling like the only people that might be of these of these names that you know, your gut is telling you that the only people that really seem appropriate are Barachiel, Pista Sophia, and Regathiel.
Regathiel. That's the guy that took over for Heronius.
That's Olwen's deity.
And where would he fit on that? As far among the primordial runes that we have.
Well, so one thing that you do know about so Olwen pipes up about this. Olwen, could you roll a where is it? Yeah, your DC is going to be very low for this. So could you roll for me a
Religion?
yes?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I was already in my character sheet.
Yeah, let me yeah, just hit that for me, please.
Sorry, I was doing the thing. I was trying to do a good thing, and can I
Ow.
pick the other one?
Yeah.
Since I rolled it first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, come on! I rolled it first. Leave me alone.
Yeah, you roll it first. That's fine. So, yeah, Olwen, you know that Regathiel he is known as the General of Vengeance, but his vengeance is very different. Not like vengeance in the sort of like neutrally evil way. This is the sort of like vengeance is mine. I will. It's like for those who are downtrodden and those who torture or are cruel to others, fear not, I will take vengeance for you.
So r/pro revenge. Okay.
Yes. So, yeah, his areas of. So yes, his worshippers are many knights, soldiers, and but mostly people who have like good people who have been wronged.
Hmm. Okay.
Yes. And so, also as such, he's also very much a patron of the downtrodden. He's a patron of downtrodden.
Okay. And so she's letting everybody know that part.
Yes.
Okay.
You know that he is his sacred. You start talking about everything you know about him. How his colors, his sacred colors are red and yellow, are red and gold. Well, specifically red, crimson and gold.
Mm-hmm.
His symbol is a sword crossed with a wing, and his sacred animal is the mastiff.
I've always wanted a dog, but my apartment's way too small. So, I'm not sure if he's in there, but the only thing that really comes to mind when I'm thinking of him in the rooms would be the knight.
So he becomes the valorous knight in place of Feronius.
It's possible.
One night.
Abigail looks at it. Wait, did you say his sacred animal was the mastiff?
Uh-huh. He's a big old dog.
Wait, what about that word hound?
Looking.
The shield divides, hound let slip on shining hill, morning blooms with ash. Third stanza.
Oh yes. Is it referring to his mastiff?
Well,
Maybe.
we weren't sure if that was going to be one of the, nouns or monikers because it is at the beginning of a line.
Well, as one poet once said, "Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war."
Yeah, honestly, I thought that was referring to an incident that happened about a month ago. I thought I referred to what happened with Raquel.
Well, that was several years ago.
Yeah.
No, whatever.
So I
Although
think we.
that does make sense. Like, if it is about her, Morning Blooms with Ash, the Burning Jokers.
Unless is the Shining Hill referring to Mount Celestia?
Do you think Raquel is in Celestia?
Oh no. I doubt it.
Not right. Not when we last heard from her. It seemed that she was actually in the Shadow Realm.
Right.
But is Celestia known as the Shining Hill, or is Mount Bolis known as the Shining Hill?
Well, from descriptions of Celestia, it is a giant glowing mountain. So, yeah, I think that if I had to guess, yeah, I think that Shining Hill refers to Mount Celestia.
So then Hound may be more likely to refer to Regathia.
Yes.
You see Adrian like putting parentheses next to every all on his own page.
You know, you really should get a new one of those.
And I'll have to match up later. Okay, I think yeah, that's pretty much all I got from that. But okay, I guess that works for now.